What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Kiana and I am Redemptive Resell here on YouTube, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you along with me to go thrifting to see what we can find to resell for a profit in my eBay and Poshmark store. So let's get into it and see all the amazing finds I found this day at Goodwill. Alright, so of course I went to the shoes first and I already found so many good ones. This was probably my most exciting find were these Lululemon sneakers. And then let me show you what else. I found these Ariat boots and I was seeing comps for like 60 to 70 for these. They're definitely a little bit beat up, but I think I should still get good profit on those. And they only have them marked at 15, which is pretty good for boots here. Normally they mark them all the way up. These are Texas Longhorns. I think Texas Longhorns. And then I found a pair of Sauconys. These usually get me about 50, and they had 10 on those. And then this pair of Nobles I looked up because they're a little bit beat up, but I think I can still get 30 for them, and they're half off because yellow tags are half off. And then these Kizik's, I actually found the same pair last week here. These ones are even in better condition. And I listed the ones I got for 60, so I think I can get 60. These might be a little smaller, so maybe a little less. And then, lastly, these Fresh Foams. Probably like 30 to 40 on these, but thought I'd go ahead and grab them. I think they have 10 on them. Yeah. And then, this is the first thing I saw when I walked in the store. This is Justin Bieber merch. And I'm not sure if it's real or not. I don't really know how to tell, but I might just risk it. And I don't know, that looks kind of fake. Maybe I'll look at other people's listings and see what I can find. But yeah, good so far. The next section I went to was the jeans, and I found these Judy Blue jeans. I found Judy Blue jeans all the time, and I always get around 25 to 30 for them. Next, I looked through the tops and I found this Lululemon. This was the Lost in Paste shirt. It was definitely very wrinkly, but I washed it and it looks a lot better now. And I ended up only listing this for $18, but I was still happy to find it, and I expect to get 18 for it. Also keep in mind, all the tags that you see, I have a discount at my Goodwill that I use pretty much every time I go, where I get 20% off, which is awesome. Next up, I found this soft surroundings tunic top, and I actually ended up finding two of these, one in blue and one in this coral color. I listed each of these for $25. Next up, I was so excited to find this. I love finding Packed. This is a brand known for most of their clothes being organic cotton. Next up, another soft surroundings piece. I got this because it was a longer length. The size was cut out, but as I measured it, I think it was around a size small, so that's what I listed it as. Next up, I found this Daydreamer t-shirt. These t-shirts do great. I actually hadn't found one since the last video that I found one in, which was a while ago. If you guys are interested in that, you can go watch it. It's another Thrift with me video, and it sold super quick, so I was excited to find another one. And I listed this one for $35. It already has a couple of watchers, and it's only been up for around a week. Then I found this Nike cardigan. I'll list this for $25. And another Lulu piece. This was a Lululemon sweater, and it's called the Bring It Back Bend sweater. And I believe it had some cashmere in it. Then this Free People, I'm not sure if this is a tunic top or a dress. I haven't listed it yet, but I expect to get between 25 and 30. Bryn Walker is a great brand. I love finding it. It always sells super quick for me and for good money. I might have to sit on this one for a little bit because it's not quite spring or summer yet, but I still picked it up and I listed it for $40. The asymmetrical hem is very common in Bryn Walker, and just like the linen-y kind of lagging look. So this was a great piece. Next up, this Eddie Bauer sweater. I realized when I brought this home, it actually had a hole in it in the along the hem, but I should still get around $25 for it. Then I found this Lululemon shirt, another Lululemon. It was just everywhere today, and I already sold this after, actually the same day it was listed. I sold it, and I ended up messaging the lady because I had the same one that I found at a different thrift trip in black, and she ended up buying both of them. So that was awesome. That's just a little tip. If you guys ever sell something that you have multiples of and they're in the same size or like different colors, usually people are interested in buying both, and you can make them a deal by telling them that you will combine shipping for them. So that's what I did with this lady, and I moved 2 items in just one sale, so that was awesome. This equipment Femi, I believe is how you say it, shirt. This was 100% silk, and I love finding this brand. I feel like it's usually silk when I find it. That might be what they're known for, I'm not really sure, but always sells great for me, between 35, 50, sometimes even more. So yeah, this was a great find, and I already have some watches on it, and it's only been listed for a couple days. Then this sweater by the brand, I don't know how to pronounce this, Lothlorien. This one was possum wool, which I had never heard of before, but yeah, anytime I see wool sweaters and I don't recognize the brand, I almost always look them up, and usually, more times than not, they do really well for me. And this one I expect to get around 50 for, so. Next is Eline Fisher cardigan. I actually found multiple pieces of Eline Fisher, but this was my favorite one because it'll sell for the most and just the most unique, well, not unique, but the best material. It was mostly silk and then organic cotton blend. I also found this white jacket and this purple sweater. Then I found so much Athleta, which can be hit or miss, but usually if it's an Athleta sweater or sweatshirt, I almost always pick it up. I can usually get around $25 for them, and most of the pieces that I found were either 50 or 75% off. So that was awesome, and I'm able to use my 20% off on top of that discount as well. So some of these pieces I was getting for only $2 and hoping to get $25 for each of them. Then this Michael Kors sweater. I normally do not pick up Michael Kors, but this one stuck out to me because it's 50% cashmere. So I went ahead and grabbed it, and we'll see how it does. I had trouble finding comps on it even. But yeah, hopefully it sells. I feel like cashmere almost always does great for me, which is why I also picked up this sweater. I've never bought anything in this brand before, but it was also 100% cashmere. And then 2 of these Ministry of Supply cardigans. They were both 75% off, which is awesome. And the only reason I knew this brand is because I just found and sold a pair of pants by them, and they sold for $40 and pretty quickly, like within a month. So I was excited to find this brand again. And then lastly, this Lily Pulitzer dress, expect to get around $25 for, but it was also 75% off. So was super excited. And yes, as you can see, I made out really well on this day. I wasn't able to show everything on camera, but as you can see, I had a cart overflowing. Oh my goodness, that ended up being such a good haul. I haven't had a haul that big in so long. I ended up getting 56 items for $300 and $53.44. So yeah, great haul. So much Athleta and Lululemon. I also found a lot of soft surroundings. I wasn't able to show everything in the video, but I hope you guys got a good idea of what I do sell, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did, and consider subscribing down below to see more content like this. I appreciate you guys' support so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!